Hi there. I'm out here today in just north of Prague, or as they say, Prague, Nebraska, at the Checkland Lake Recreation Area. And it's just about 45 minutes west of Omaha, Nebraska. And I was out here teaching a workshop. I'm from Indiana natively. And so I had to take the drive out here to teach a workshop at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. And so I thought I'd take an extra day to get out and enjoy what they call the Bohemian Alps. And it's just a wonderful area out that way of rolling hills, nothing but packed gravel. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to put this new giant Revolt that I have through its paces. I live in Indiana, as I mentioned, and I've had this Revolt since January. I put about 2,000 miles on it, but this is really the first opportunity I've had to really put it out on gravel, and I was not disappointed today. She held up beautifully. I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about what I've noticed about this bike over the last, half a year or so. One modification I have made to the Giant, it came originally, and this is the Giant Revolt Advanced 2, by the way, 2020. And the 2020 originally came with 38 millimeter knobby tires, and so I replaced those with these Panaracer gravel slicks. And I did that, as I mentioned, because I'm mostly riding Indiana country roads, which are bumpy and, they're paved, but they are gravelly. But they're still mostly tarmac. Out here on the gravel today, it was, again, mostly crushed gravel. So I could feel, it was a little damp too, so I could feel, as you can see, it's really, really muddy here. I could feel some of those slipping, tires from time to time, but overall they held up great. The bike itself, the 2020 comes with the Shimano 105 components, which I actually really liked. I had convinced myself at one point that I was going to get a 2021 Advanced 2, and that comes with the Shimano GRX system, the gravel specific system. But because of COVID and limited bike supply, I wasn't going to get one of those for months and months and months. This 2020 happened to be still sitting in the shop. I'm really glad I got it. I'm used to 105s. My road bike also has 105s on it. And today on these rolling hills, which went anywhere from 5 to 10%, straight up, and then you'd crest the hill and go down, the hill at 5 to 10% angle, and then back up again at 5 to 10. It shifted back and forth from the low gears to the high gears, from the low chain ring to the big chain ring, no problem. And absolutely zero problems today on it. Overall, the bike itself, the geometry of the bike is built really for comfort and control. I really enjoyed the responsiveness of it, but it allows me, the gravel bike in general, and this bike in particular, allows a guy like me, who will be 50 years old this year, to sit up a little bit more upright. It helps my back, my neck. It also has, the defuse technology in the seat, which gives you some flex. I do like the gravel bikes with the drop bars like this, so it gives you some options in hand positions. And it really lets me ride for a much longer period of time than I ever really could on my road bike. So I can do 50 miles, 75 miles, 100 miles, and really feel pretty comfortable at the end of that ride. The color on this one is Blue Atoll, it's called, and I really like it. I get a lot of compliments on this color, and I can see why. It really is pretty sharp. Like I said, she needs a bath because we did have a little portion today where it was almost glorified single track, almost in the mud, and that'll be on my agenda tomorrow. But overall, I've been super happy with the Giant Revolt Advanced 2. And any of the Giant products. I've actually owned Giant Fast Road Comax. I have a couple friends that own Defies, and overall those Giant products are super nice. But this is definitely a great purchase, probably the best bike I've ever owned in my life, and I've been riding for a good 30, 40 years. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have a gravel bike, or if you have this particular one, leave a comment below, and we can have a chat about what you like about it. If there's a different brand that you like, or different components that you might suggest, different tires and things like that, that would be good additions to the Giant Revolt that I own, or the one that you own, let me know, and we'll see you soon.